Russian soldiers are operating in eastern Ukraine. Ukrainian officials have made that statement, and so has NATO. Some reports suggest 5,000 Russian regular army forces are in Ukraine, while Ukraine's Secret Service has just said that there are 7,500 Russian troops on its territory. But NATO's top military commander visiting Kyiv says it doesn't matter how many Russian soldiers are in Ukraine, they are the reason insurgents are getting exactly what they need.
So it's less about the exact number. It's more about the fact that there is a great force there that can be exerted if it's required. Inside Ukraine, we still see a large number of Russians who are involved primarily in training, advising, assisting, and helping the forces of the Russian-backed forces in the east, the governments in the east, etc. We don't see combat formations, but we see troops that are there specifically to give backbone, guidance, and training to the Russian-backed forces in the east.
Breedlove added that Russian troops and Russian-backed separatist forces in eastern Ukraine may be interested in taking more Ukrainian territory.
Those concerns remain, and that is that through the fresh resupply of weapons, capabilities, and supplies into the east that we've seen across the last several weeks, that the Russian-backed forces in the east are able to and may be pushing for additional land along the line of contact, and that remains my primary concern.
After speaking with the media, NATO's top commander visited Ukrainian President Petro Poroshenko. NATO has been a constant international voice confirming Ukrainian officials' assertion that Russian regular troops are operating in Ukraine. Poroshenko said Ukraine was relying on Western support in its fight for a European future.
And we really count on you. We're really ready and open for the cooperation, because all Ukrainian people understand we're here fighting not only for the Ukrainian independence, not only for the Ukrainian sovereignty and territorial integrity. We're fighting here for the European freedom, for European democracy, for stop the aggressor.
Breedlove, in his capacity as the top U.S. military commander, said the United States would support Ukrainians in their fight for unity. He also praised the performance of Ukrainian forces.
On the spirit of your fighting force, I think, frankly, Mr. Putin was surprised, and your forces have done very, very well.
Russia has steadfastly denied it has sent troops into eastern Ukraine, contradicting NATO reports. Russia also denied having troops in Crimea before it annexed the Ukrainian territory, and then admitted it had troops there all along.